This is an amateur welterweight bout. 3 by 3 minute rounds.
Introducing first, Liam Sue Tin.
Huge following for Liam here.
Yeah, coming out of Game Bread, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but the number of supporter shirts in the crowd is phenomenal.
So the one thing I love about Liam fight on XFC tonight is, you know, we always talk about, you know, like Tom Nolan is a great story where he stood up in this cage as like a 14-year-old, messaging me every second day saying he wanted to fight on XFC. He finally becomes an adult, gets to fight, becomes a champion, so they do the full circle. Liam here has actually been coming to XFC for like 5 years. He works for a disability centre. So he'd always contact us to say, look, I've got a kid, I've got somebody that needs a bit of help. You know, can we get a ticket? So we've always loved helping him out. So I love the fact now that when he's finally ready to fight, he wants to fight on XFC.
It's a good little payback for, it's like a community sticking together type thing, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And it's something we've always been proud of XFC, you know, giving people chances to be commentators and fighters. You know, it's not just about the fighters. And, you know, if it's the chance of giving somebody if it's their job to look after people on the weekends, if we can give them a nice little break away from their stressful lives, it means something to us. And yeah, now that Liam gets a chance to fight on a show that he's brought people to so many times.
Similar thing, and it's a great opportunity as well to be able to test yourself and give your people and friends around you something to believe in.
It reminds me of, this was before your time, Matt, but Justin Lawrence had the So Big MMA crew from Lismore come, gave him seats to a table one day. So Sam Ness, the first light heavyweight champion of XFC.
Welcome for his opponent, Abbas, Alaliwi.
Community spirit going, you know.
And here we have Abbas, Alaliwi. Spoke to him at the back, and he's just so calm and ready to go. Asked him, you know, what was his camp and stuff, what his camp was like. He goes, mate, I just do as my coaches tell me. That's my job. The coaches tell me what to do. We've got the game plan. My job is to execute it. And coming out of King's Academy, what do you know about them?
That's Brian Ebersol's place, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So obviously got about as good a wrestling background as you're going to have in Australia as your coach. That's always led his guys. They've always come in pretty good shape. Really good wrestling, which is unsurprising and tough.
Yeah, so Brian Ebersol not here tonight, obviously, but he has the loudest voice in Australian MMA. So I'm pretty sure him watching the live stream at home right now, we will still be able to hear what he's calling out to his corner right now.
It's a very distinctive voice.
Very much so. And you mentioned the wrestling, but it's not just the wrestling. Brian, his fight IQ is phenomenal. He's been everywhere, fought everywhere, and absolutely amazing in terms of what he gives to his charges. Not many coaches I've seen actually throw a towel in to protect their fighter, tell their fighter to suck it up and actually work harder. There's so much you see from Brian and what he provides in his coaching. I just saw them before with Liam as well. He's just really sucking this up, giving Lockie a little high five on the bottom there. This is that point around XFC giving all fighters an opportunity to show their wares.
So Dana Olchin's just giving me the inside scoop in Liam's corner. He reckons he's got ridiculous power.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, weighing in at 77 kilos, with an amateur record of 1 win, no loss. Fighting out of Game Bread Academy, Liam Sue Tin.
And his opponent in the red corner. He weighed in at 77 kilograms, fighting out of King's Academy, holding an amateur record of 0 wins and 1 loss. Please give it up for Abbas
And the referee for this fight is Thomas Churchill.
Here we have Abbsy with a 10 centimeter height advantage and looks like a pretty decent reach advantage as well.
That's definitely not Thomas Churchill as the ref either. That's
Phil
Phil
Cassidy.
Cassidy.
But again, Liam Sutin walks in with a phenomenal package. Looks like a bodybuilder.
He's a stocky fella, isn't he?
Massive props. Offshore at the moment, Oren Palmley, Ryan Dunstan watching in from their 5-star accommodation on shore as they represent Australia and Oceania.
Oren absolutely crushing it over there.
Absolutely. For someone as ugly as he is, he's a phenomenal talent.
Got a terrible hand. Oh, big punches by Liam.
A nice little level change, trying to get his hands clamped together, but he's smart enough to use that right hand to try and defend the neck first before the takedown was executed.
Beautiful. That's that game-bred hustle right there, isn't it?
Certainly
Solid
is.
strikes. Wow.
Oh, big knee.
Right up the center.
Nice defense too, blocking those knees.
I'll tell you what, Abbas just went with all of that and he doesn't look phased at all.
He kind of just looked at him like, oh, that's what you got. Okay. Beautiful defense by Liam, actually. He's really blocking those knees coming up the middle.
And this is the tough fight for Liam. You know, we've already talked about how many supporters he's got in this stadium. Abbas, he's the fly-in, you know. So right now he has zero pressure to some extent. Comes out, enjoys the
Great
fight.
sweep.
Beautiful reversal. That was a great reversal, using that underhook to try and spin him up and over.
I'll tell you what, the one thing I've learned so far is Liam has a great takedown and Abbas isn't staying on the ground.
Which is actually a really good lesson for people who are interested in fighting, is not being comfortable on the cage, like on the actual ground itself. Sometimes if you come from the BJJ background, you can kind of settle in on the ground, I should say, and kind of let your jiu-jitsu work, but it's really different when you're being punched in the head. And here Liam's trying to secure a single leg.
Alaliwi defending with the front headlock, which is pretty unusual in this position. He stuffed his head down.
Yeah, I'd like to see what Liam can do if he can cement this takedown. Nice little step over.
That's where he wants to be.
Look at the size of those triceps popping through there. Jesus.
But Abbsy is not being rushed. He's very, very composed in there, not wasting any energy, moving when he needs to move as well, and making it really hard for Liam. So at this stage, Liam's got a lot of top pressure control, but it hasn't caused any damage. That may change.
Oh, nice shot.
But great guard there as well. Just doing enough to hold him off.
Really good round, really good round.
Beautiful way to end the round there.
Both very athletic. Obviously, you've got to be impressed with that crazy power over the head throwing at people, but the ability to just turn someone off the top of you. So, I feel like clear-cut round, but definitely super competitive.
I don't know why Dane Elton's in the ring. He's a boxer, isn't he? He's not an MMA fighter. What's he doing in there?
I think that's only half of Dane.
Yeah, exactly. Where'd the rest of him go?
But also, you've got Dane, you've also got Rhino in there, providing a lot of experience in the cage. As you mentioned before, Game Bred cycling through their fighters, giving everyone an opportunity to see everything within the fights. But that being said, just so much, I'm really, really impressed with Abbsy in his composure. And listening to what his coaches have to say is more, what kind of adjustments does he need to make to change this round around for him? To the corner. Nice glove touch at the start.
Yeah, Liam obviously carrying a lot of muscle there. It'll be interesting to see if any fatigue starts to creep in. But when you think back on game-bred fighters, fatiguing isn't something you would associate with them.
Big right hand by Abbas.
Yeah, Abbas has got nice pressure up against that cage, doesn't he? He's nice and patient there.
He seems very comfortable. Even in the rough exchanges, he still seems comfortable.
Beautiful little lead hook there.
Yeah, Liam's got a chin on him, hasn't he? Oh, nice overhead. He likes that overhand right.
Yeah. And Absy's switching his stance as well. So you'll notice he's going from orthodox to southpaw, but he's not doing it in a way that's slowing down his punching. He's kind of just doing it walking forward.
Abbas seems to be linking things together really nicely. Punches, kicks, knees, and then he got onto that front headlock straight after his combos. Really, really good.
Oh, nice little left knee up to the head. There's two now. There's a third one unanswered. And you got to remember the chain wrestling that Brian Ebersol has all of his charges doing. That's what Absy's doing that in the striking piece at this stage too.
Yeah, Abbas kind of went for a bit of a guillotine before when he quickly realised that Liam doesn't have a neck. So had to change strategies.
Yeah.
But again, this will be really telling if Liam can get this to the ground again. He really likes that trip, doesn't he?
What do you think's the bigger difference? Liam's width or Abbas's height?
Well, he's had some success with that overhand right, hasn't he, Liam? So, I know as a massive beefcake myself, mate, I'm always going to go the muscle though.
The other part too, one of the reasons why that overhand right's not quite landing yet is he has to contend with the reach advantage that Absy has.
Yeah, no, Abbas tends to be walking forward as well. So again, it's kind of tough to throw that overhand right when you're walking backwards.
Yeah.
Both boys are really starting to fight their own fight now, aren't they?
Yeah.
Beautiful explosive sprawl there.
He's got his hand under the chin, but I don't know. Oh, there we go. This could be everything
Oh,
right here.
nice little spin takedown. And they've come and joined us over in the commentary box here now.
That head elevation that Abbas has makes it really tough to get out from that spot. But Liam.
I love what
symbols
Liam
are
did
right.
then. He was in a position where he could have folded. He could have gone to his belly,
Yeah.
but no, straight away, he knew straight away in his mind, no, I'm not going to stay here. I've got to get up.
Absy did a great job there on holding the right hand so he could get that knee up the breadbasket.
Oh, just missed that one. Wow. That missed by half an inch.
Well, he's got that tie clinch up really thick and hard.
Abbas just putting the pressure on. I feel like the fatigue's starting to show a little bit on Liam. Abbas is starting to pick that tempo up as he sees it happening.
Yeah, that round went very quick.
Very quick.
I always love the mental warfare of I'm not taking a seat. Because there's the part there where you get lactic acid build up as well, sitting down and hopping back up again. I really like the adjustments that Absy came out in the second round. I wonder what his coaches got for him in his third round coming up. So what you'll notice before is in round one, Absy was throwing those knees really quickly, and Liam was doing a good job on defending. Now he's actually throwing a few punches and then coming up with a knee. So that little pause is enough to get those knees coming through.
And he was taking that defense away, wasn't he? Because it was keeping him guessing. So surely the corner of Abbas is telling him to push here.
So Absy Alaliwi coming into his third round against Liam Sutin. Looking forward to this one. And we noticed Absy also upping the pace as well and output of the second round. Oh, what an uppercut!
Right in.
I'm pretty sure that was Liam's corner saying there's some urgency in this one. You need to come out and own this third round.
It's been really interesting how Abbas has defended the takedown with that front headlock. It's really unusual. Usually you'd use an underhook to peel him off you, but he seems to just be turning him with that crossface.
Yeah, let's see if he gets a leg in here again for that to force that trip.
The other one here you see is he actually pushes his hips away from the cage and leans on him, almost like a sprawl, really putting all the pressure on Liam to finish this, which is also one of the reasons why there's fatigue there. That overhook on the left arm that Absy is putting on him, that's one of the reasons on how he's getting that turn happening.
Oh, he just needed 2 more seconds of pressure there, didn't he?
He pulled him off the leg with his face. Just grabbed his face and yanked him up. Oh, good pace off the cage though.
And it's that understanding of space as well, hey. You can see Liam is absolutely fatigued. That low kick had quite a little bit of... is obviously there in space.
Nice
Beautiful.
takedown.
Nice single leg, turn the corner.
Abbas' corner begging him to get up right now. Is there a reversal?
Oh, nice.
Oh, very nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful work. Get that butterfly hook in and able to spin. And at this stage, that's a pure, I want to stand up no matter
Liam's
what.
fatigued. How long to go? It's got a minute to go. It's all hard for Liam to keep in this from here.
He's got to dig deep here.
The crowd is in this fight as well.
Beautiful. 4 or 5 years he's been waiting for this. He's finally got his opportunity. Let's see what he can do in this last minute. Liam Sutin.
Edge of my seat, boys. I'm on the edge of my seat. This is amazing.
Oof. Big combo there.
Abzi Alaliwi is coming into his own in this third round now.
Oh, nice. Knocks his head back.
Commentator's curse. He's going for that single leg again.
He's so fatigued that it'll be very surprised if he can finish it from there.
Tell you what, if he can, in this last 10 seconds, if he can secure a takedown here. Oh, yeah! What a takedown!
What a
Just in
fight.
time.
Oh, the boys have put everything they have into that fight.
That was a great fight.
There's not an ounce of energy left in the boys now.
Again, I'm embarrassed. Where's Dan Woolard, XFC promoter, that I did not pay for this ticket? Again, matchmaking by XFC promoter, the big boss, Dan Woolard, phenomenal. Brooklyn Karaka helping out with the matching as well. Liam giving us the 50-50. He doesn't know where it goes.
Sorry, guys, we're just trying to do hand signals and who we thought actually won the fight. The part I reckon is who won the fight is the crowd.
Yeah, we don't normally have a no judging rule on the commentators, so here we are doing hand movements and little MMA sign language here.
I always sit neutral on the fence because I never like to be wrong.
For me, those transitions from takedown to getting back up again, those scrambles, they're my favorite part to watch in MMA fights a lot of the time, especially when people are reasonably green. Just that fight had next level transitions, getting off the bottom, getting a takedown. It's awesome.
The other part to it is
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges for a decision. And for your winner by split decision, in the red corner, Abzi Alalawi.
Maybe we could have judged the fight.
Well, I was right on one joint the scorecard. Yeah, Liam's got to be proud there. Right now, he's got to not worry about a win or a loss on his record right there. He absolutely brought it there.
Terrific 3-round high-paced performance. It's not like he was in there not doing anything, waiting to get to the end of the round. He was pushing that pace, both of them, from the start of the first, second of the round, all the way through to the end.
what I actually love about that is there's obviously wrestling for offensive, but what we saw there from Abzi is the defensive wrestling that can get you out of trouble as well. Absolutely amazing show from both gentlemen on that sense. Beautiful high-level striking from Abzi as well. But Liam has to be proud of his effort there.
Just such an entertaining
Abzi, before I
fight.
let you go and celebrate with your team, on more than one occasion, a superb execution of a guillotine. When you've got it locked in like that, but he's still fighting, what's going through your head?
Mate, he was just a tough fighter, bro. He's so good. Just good on him.
When you've had it locked in for that long, though, do your arms really start to tire?
Yeah, I thought I had it, but I didn't actually. So,
Is there anybody here tonight or watching right now that you'd like to thank, Absy? The floor is yours.
I want to thank my team, Kings Academy, everyone from there, Haas, everybody that helped me prepare for this fight. Thank you all.
Make some noise for Absy!